Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. I'm sure you guys are looking at the title right now and saying, finally, Crypto ZX is making a Jasmy update. When I say the amount of requests that I get at least 1 or 2 times a day about Jasmy, I kid you not, it's adding up at this point. A lot of people want to know what's happening with Jasmy, so this is for you guys, the people that actually request Jasmy updates. And as you guys know, I don't hold any Jasmy. I give 100% neutral, feedback and overall analysis. If I think it's bearish, I'll say it. If I don't like it, I'll say that. We're going to talk about what's happening with Jasmy right now, and of course, what we could be expecting as we go further into this bull market. A lot of people seem to be excited. As far as the community Jasmy has formed is massive. It's astonishing, to be quite frank with you, and no one can deny that. The community that Jasmy has is massive. A lot of people are mega moon boys, but we're going to really talk about some realistic next targets that we could be aiming and whether or not, a dollar really is going to happen. Today, we're going to solely talk about that because that is not only just on my, feedback on the comment section, but also on crypto Twitter, and especially the newcomers coming to the space, guys. These newcomers, I remember 8 years ago, I was new to crypto. I've always known what Bitcoin was from an early on age, but never really paid attention to it like everyone else. But never really got serious into it until 2016. Early 2016 as well. But made lots of mistakes over time, lost a lot of money, and there are some miscommunication and misunderstanding that a lot of people don't kind of understand. So we're going to talk about that today. I'm going to keep it 100% realistic. I'm going to share my personal realistic thoughts with you guys. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. I know that was a really long intro, but anyways, if you're looking at Jasmy right now, it's doing great. One of the very few coins that's up 5% right now on the daily time frame. So as far as the price movement goes, looking great. And of course, on the weekly time frame, it's up about 7.4%. So we'll definitely take that. But let's take a closer look and see what is happening. Before we do that, though, as always, just a quick disclaimer. Anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. If we're looking at the price of Jasmy right now, I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. I'm really impressed with the way Jasmy has recovered. And once I pull out the charts, things will make sense. So could this be maybe there is some massive news behind the scenes, or whales accumulating, or just people thinking that it's undervalued and it's going to appreciate in the next few months to come, especially when altcoin season starts? Possibly could be one of those reasons. As far as roadmap, we have seen roadmap coming out, and we know about this. If you don't know what a roadmap is, that's the project's projection as to what they're going to be doing Q1, Q2, Q3 of this year, next year, and the following year. And we have seen the 2024 roadmap. And it's really important. Now, hear me out. It's extremely important for Jasmy's team to, actually keep up with that roadmap. And that's so the newcomers coming into the space. Jasmy could seem like the best coin out there. Obviously those things that are going around. Japan government supports it, this and that, and all that great stuff that people talk about on crypto Twitter, and that can be really appealing. But you really want to understand, the core. And in order to understand how serious a team is and what the future really holds, you need to take a look at if they're really actually pushing towards, their roadmap, whichever the one they made. So, of course, all-time highs, $4.79. We spoke about this before. A lot of people just keep focusing on this $4.79 price point. Remember, guys, when this coin originally came out, that time the circulation supply was way lower. It was way lower. So the tokenomics were complete garbage when it came out. And this is why tokenomics, if you're new to this space, learn what tokenomics is and the importance of tokenomics. Bad tokenomics will 99.9% of the time hurt you. And anyone that got in Jasmy around that time is down quite substantially, pretty much lost all their money at this point. But could Jasmy make its way back above to 50 cents to $1? That's the conversation that a lot of people have. I'm going to share my personal thoughts with you guys on that. So let's continue to take a look at what's what's happening. So if we're looking at the Bitcoin dominance right now, I'm sure if you do follow me on my channel and watch my other updates, you guys know what's happening as far as the crypto market is concerned. But if not, I will briefly go over that. And it's really important to educate yourself about the dominance index and, of course, the king of the market, which is Bitcoin. So, the dominance index has been falling really sharply right now, and this is a great sign for altcoins. Bitcoin money is not flowing out of the space. A majority of the money is remaining in the crypto space. It's flowing into altcoins, and it's flowing into Ethereum because of the Ethereum ETF, in my opinion, and meme coins specifically. If you're focusing on meme coins, you're seeing meme coin market absolutely exploding right now. So that's that. If you're looking at Bitcoin, we did have a beautiful bounce, back from this key support line. So that was obviously really nice to see. So Bitcoin, as far as that is concerned, not looking bad at all, in my opinion. And I think, if we're able to clear this resistance, we could be pushing towards all-time highs. But now that we have that out of the way, let's talk about Jasmy and how realistic is it for Jasmy to hit $1. So of course, this right here is the Binance chart. Like I said, we did see Jasmy at one point at $4 per coin. So, Binance listed this at around 36 cents. So, we're just going to go based off of this chart. But let's take a look at what's really happening. So, first and foremost, I really want to talk about why I am impressed at the Jasmy's price. So first, we're going to take a look at the daily time frame. You can really see what's happening on the daily time frame for Jasmy. So we have been pretty much consolidating, and this is really impressive. The reason as to why I call this really impressive is because when you see these explosive moves, it's extremely important for a project to find a way to consolidate, rather than just going down, because as we know, pump and dump, this is what a pump and dump looks like. It goes up and goes down. So when a project pumps up like this, it's extremely important for it to start finding a room for it to consolidate. And that's what we're seeing happening with Jasmy. Jasmy broke out of this key resistance level at the 1.2 cents mark, which we hadn't pretty much seen since May 28th of last year. And we broke out of there this February. Of course, that was really exciting. And since then, we have not even retested that support line. So again, that great stuff on that end. And of course, as I've said, consolidation, beautiful consolidation forming here. And yearly high was almost 3 cents. Obviously, huge resistance at that point, but due to the Bitcoin market pullback, as the entire market did see a pullback about a month back, Jasmy is no exception. We did see that happen as well. It saw a retracement of about 40%, got supported literally exactly at the support line. Again, dates back to May of 2022, and we have seen this support play out before as well on the 18th of March. And if you had your buy orders placed under your dollar cost average in around that range, around that 1.5 cents mark, you are seeing Jasmy climbing up about 40%, which is an impressive move. And now if you want to really measure it from its yearly high, it's only a 30% move, guys. That's only a 30% move, and we could see Jasmy actually breaking out here, because sometimes technical analysis, and I'm a huge fan of technical analysis, for me it works, and you can clearly see this for yourself. It's in a bullish upwards trajectory. Right now what you're seeing is resistance coming in its way. If this resistance is able to pop out, I have a strong feeling a 2.7 cents Jasmy could be up in play. And of course, the main target I've discussed with you guys before, 5 cents price point, and I think that's quite a realistic target for Jasmy, considering the hype factor that's involved. And tokenomics look better, that's a great thing, that's a big plus point, but highly speculative. And again, I've said this before, everything in crypto is speculative. The risk factor is always there, but with Jasmy, it's a little higher in my opinion. Really important for Jasmy to pull through with these roadmap promises that they have. If one or two even fail, or they kind of like postpone it, guess what? I'm going to be quite honest with you guys, this can have a huge negative effect on the price of Jasmy. And remember, on Binance, it's on the innovation zone. Binance Innovation Zone. So I think this bull market, I think we might not have a huge impact on that. I think this bull market shouldn't be an issue. But the dollar price point, which is a 50x from here, guys, almost a 50x. That's a huge, 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 target to be thinking about. I've said this to you guys before. I would honestly love to be proven wrong. To be quite honest, I would love to be proven wrong and actually see this actually get to that. It has been pretty much listed on all the major exchanges. So, in terms of liquidity, shouldn't be an issue. But it's really important, as I've said. I think the community, as far as the community is concerned, I think community will do everything, and they have been doing their part to really get things rolling and keep that hype factor really there. And especially going into a bull market, hype factor is so important, and it has that for itself. But roadmap, very important. If one or two of the things out of the roadmap do not go as planned, a huge red flag in my books. But do let me know down below what you guys personally think. What excites you the most? Fill me in. If you are a huge Jasmy, supporter, let me know in the comments down below. What excites you the most about Jasmy, and why do you even hold it? Like, what's the main reason you hold it? In the comments down below. And of course, if you want to see more of these price analysis videos, let me know in the comments down below. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.